Hi everyone, my name is Verona. I'm the clean singing vocal coach here at the Cardivox Academy. And today I'm going to be reacting for the first time ever to the band Epica. And this was, in fact, a suggestion from Jeu de Robin. So he said, oh yeah, Within Temptation. That was like two videos ago. And next, Epica, and you'll have completed the 3 big bands of symphonic metal. So let's just complete, because I think we have Nightwish, Within Temptation, and then Epica. So I guess it's going to be pretty epic. All right. I'm excited. I have no idea. I mean, symphonic metal, I guess it's going to be like strings and big vocals and a lot of epicness. So let's just go. And fun story, we are November 13. And the song just went out today. I was about to do another song, and the team was like, wait, Verona, this just came out. Change your plan. You're going to react to this. So yeah, it's fresh out of the oven. So you might be discovering it with me as well. Let's do this. Okay, let's stop there. I'm sensing that it's going to be more epic. All right, so far I'm loving it. The clip is amazing. It's like so mysterious, like what's going to happen and everything. All right, so musically, there's a choir at first. It's almost like a church, children maybe, or it sounds like really classical, operatic a bit. And then when she starts to sing, let's just go a bit. She has this, I would say, that's how I would call it, pop classical tone. So I know it's heavy metal. I know you don't like the term pop, but pop is anything that is more modern in my sense. So yeah, pop classical. Yeah. So because she kind of integrates, I sense that she has a classical background for her vocals, and then she popifies it. So how do you popify some classical vocals? Usually, and I know because I'm coming from opera. When I was a teenager, I did 3 years of opera training, and then I switched. I decided I wanted to study in jazz for college and get my degree in jazz. So, completely different. So I kind of went through this road of popifying the classical voice. When you take a lot of classical training and you're doing great, usually your vibrato is going to be very fast and it's going to be everywhere. They love vibrato in classical, okay? And the first thing I remember, my coach at the time, he was a classical tenor, but he also came from a rock background, rock and pop. And he told me, my first class, we're going to have to remove your vibrato. And I was like, removing my vibrato? it just comes naturally, you know. It's like, la, la, la. He's like, yeah, we're gonna get rid of it. Rid of your vibrato. So the thing, I worked so much to being free, because vibrato is really, it's a good thing, okay? When you have a beautiful, stable vibrato, not a tremolo. I could talk, tremolo is like when you force it, and there's like breaks. This is not a vibrato. Vibrato is really your voice stays on the same airflow, and it's just a tiny deviation of pitch. And if you would take your voice and put it like in a software to analyze the pitch, it's crazy. Okay, sorry, I'm getting excited about that. It's like mathematics. Maths. You know, I don't know how to say that. An onde sinusoidal, so I think it's a sinusoidal. French brain. Yes, I'm French Canadian. Okay. From Montreal, Quebec, Canada. So basically, a perfect vibrato is like this. This is so interesting. So when I'm hearing that she does have that perfect vibrato, but she decides to popify her tone by having a lot of straight notes. Okay. And it's harder than it seems. I remember I struggled a lot to remove this vibrato, and sometimes I have to ask that to some of my students. Sometimes I have to teach the reverse thing. People who don't have vibrato, I have to teach them vibrato. You can learn anything. But yeah, so people who have a fast or even a slower, whatever, a vibrato that they don't control, it's really interesting to kind of becoming the master of your vibrato. So you just put it when you want it. So that's what I'm hearing. So that's how she popifies her sound. So sometimes straight notes, vibrato at the end. Also, sorry for my voice. I just got out of a cold. It's a little stuffy in there. But yes, she's gorgeous. And she has a gorgeous voice that comes with it. Yeah, really, it's amazing. I love her tone, and she brings her head voice, because in classical music, ladies, they mostly sing with their head voice that they train so much. It's as loud or louder than chest belting voice. Okay, so yeah, gorgeous voice. That's a good into. She didn't put any vibrato on there, okay? Classical opera singers would have put vibrato everywhere. Ah, she went back with the vibrato on T. Into eternity. T. One octave higher. I'm sick. Don't judge me. Into, like, yeah. So I'm so used of removing my vibrato now that it's common for me to do that, and sometimes putting it back, it's another challenge. But yeah, you have to practice both. my God, this is gorgeous. She's so gorgeous. Okay. Girl crush right here. No, but wow, this is exactly the type of artistic direction that I love in a clip. Like when she's there, this is so gorgeous. It reminds me of one of my photo shoots a little bit. Anyways, okay, so on that high part, I wanted to stop earlier and explain it to you, but I said, okay, calm yourself and explain a little later. It's gonna come back. I knew I knew it was coming back. Okay, so when she goes into this very high register, some coaches will call this the belt. I disagree. I disagree with a lot of people out there. I'll explain to you why. Belt, in my definition, scientifically, even belt comes from chest voice, okay? Thick vocal folds. And then there's another cartilage that moves. And anyways, it's a little more shouty than that. What she's doing, she really has that classical opera training that I was talking about. And she removes her vibrato. She adds some twang. So twang is basically how you can feel it. It's shrinking at the back of your... You know where you swallow? You're shrinking over there, the space. And what that makes, it's funny because it's shrinking, but it's going to give you more power. Basically, the tube of air, we're kind of pushing against it, and the airflow is going to be so precise, yet there's going to be less air, and this is going to give you more volume. I know it's weird, less air, higher notes, more volume. What are you saying, Verona? But yes, this is the trick. Okay, so she takes her head voice that is super trained, already super huge. She removed the vibrato. Already there, it sounds like chest. It almost sounds like chest because operatic voices, how they train their head voice is amazing. And when you remove the vibrato, that's how coaches, when I was younger, taught me how to belt. It was coming from this. So, and then I was disagreeing. I was like, no, that's not belt. I can feel I'm still in my head voice, blah, 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 blah. And then later I found out I was right. They were wrong. I paid thousands of dollars, coaches who didn't know what they were telling me. But yeah, so it still gives the same effect, okay? I don't want to remove anything from her sound. It's not because it's not the chest belt that it's not amazing and epic. It is. And I think it's sometimes even prettier in some songs. Like in this one, if she were to switch with the real belt from Chest Voice, it would just break the flow, it would just break the color. She can stay and have way more control that way. Let's listen to it again. So keep in mind, this is a head voice. So your vocal cords, I explained that in my previous video of Linkin Park. I explained that. So thin vocal cords, okay, with a lot of different stuff happening, lower larynx, retracted the false vocal cords, very, very high soft palate, and a bunch of stuff happening. Okay, opera is a big recipe. There's so many ingredients. So imagine that, an opera sound that you kind of tone down by removing the vibrato, adding some twang. So you have twang in like country music, like this resonance. You're gonna feel it. It's a little smaller in the back, but it's still coming from your thin vocal cords. Okay, this is the power of head voice, guys. And I know it's in a woman's body, but you apply these techniques on a male body, it gives amazing results. All of my students right now at Cardivox Academy, almost all are male, and I apply these techniques on them, and it gives amazing results. she even cheats by crying in it. Like doing this. Where does she do it? Oh no, that was earlier. It's still gorgeous. I mean, she might be in chest voice there. It's hard to tell. Maybe just the hiding. Is that what she's saying? Maybe. It's hard. I'm not in her body, but I know I've achieved sounds like this from a really operatic voice, and I've achieved it with my students, and it's way easier than the belt technique. But anyways, some singers also, their voice is so equal. They have perfect control with all the techniques that sometimes they don't even know what they're doing. They just do it. They visualize how they want the sound to sound, and they just go for it. All right, this was amazing. I love Epica. So far, this song is... Whew! Yeah, okay, so I gotta admit, guys, I've been listening to a lot of heavy metal songs since I'm in the Cardivox Academy team. And my favorite is symphonic metal. I know. I come from a classical background and I did some rock, so it incorporates everything that I love with the metal vibes into it. It's just really good. Thank you for the suggestion. And yeah, so after Nightwish, Within Temptation, Epica is amazing. What a gorgeous voice she has. And the screamer, the harsh vocals at the end, they are very, very scary, very well done. And I think I'll have to analyze a live performance. I need to see this live. And if they ever come to Montreal, I have to see them also. All right, guys, so that's it for me. It was a great discovery. It was my first time listening to Epica. I loved everything, and I'm for sure going to listen to this again and maybe try to learn it. I don't know. I think I'm going to a couple of weeks, of classical vocal training to be able to sing this song. And yeah, this this was great. By the way, if you want, sorry, I'm kind of under the emotion. If you want vocal lessons, I have a few spots left for December, so you have to register now. The link is below. Be fast, because they're getting taken really fast. There's only 3 weeks in December because of the holiday vacation. So, but yeah, I still have a few spots. I'm opening an extra day to give vocal lessons, so you can just register with the link below. It would be a pleasure for me to help you with your voice, head voice, chest voice, mixed voice, everything. Except the harsh vocals. I'll leave that to Mark. But we also do programs where we kind of fit both of our techniques for students who want to do both. And also, if you just want to do harsh vocals, sometimes Mark gives me students because they actually need to release a lot of tension. They need to work on the twang. They need to work on the breath. So I think, yeah, so it's good for you. Clean vocal lessons, okay? Even if you don't want to sing like her, it's still really helpful. Okay, so that's it for me. See you guys next time. Bye.